Hi, I'm Alexa Montemayor, and I'm in the master's program at NYU. I'm specifically in the Counseling for Mental Health and Wellness program within Steinhardt. I'm a second year student, and I'm graduating this May. My clinical experience spans both research and individual counseling. I'm currently a coach and part-time project coordinator on the RISE Lab at NYU, which stands for Researching Inequity in Society Ecologically. And I'm also a clinical intern at a private practice based out of Manhattan called Actual Therapy. Generally speaking, just a desire to make a positive impact on the lives of others and contributing to social change. I think for me, kind of a very significant moment that motivated me to do this work was when I was in my undergraduate studies. I actually also worked on the RISE Lab. It was an eye-opening experience for me and it deeply impacted me. I was kind of confronted with these stark realities of inequality and social injustices that many individuals face on a day-to-day basis. And so not only working with these adolescents, but also seeing their resilience as well as their strength, just witnessing these positive changes, I think really contribute to the motivation that I have to continue to want to make a positive impact on their lives, and not just on their lives, but with them, right? Co-creating these positive changes with them. It's crucial to stay informed with the latest research and the techniques and best practices. So I know this sounds a bit nerdy, but continuously looking at the ACA ethics code book. Another way that I kind of stay up to date is I collaborate with my peers as well, right? I'm in a network of individuals that are also very interested in social change and advocacy, and I can only learn so much, and pulling information from my peers I think is super valuable. And then I also reflect on my work regularly. That looks like going to supervision, asking my supervisor what I could be doing differently. I also take the time to journal a lot. I love to write, but just thinking about what works for me, what works for my clients, what's working, what's not working is really important to kind of continuously innovate my work. When I was in the applied psychology program at NYU as well, I was working on the RISE lab and I was very much in the field. I was going across the 5 boroughs of New York City and collecting data and working with adolescents that are involved in the juvenile justice system. And I think through conversations with them, I was really able to understand the inequality that exists, but also not even just through conversations, but by being in those spaces, right? There were times where some of my identities that I present as, such as, being a female, I know that I am white presenting, although I'm Hispanic, and being in some communities, just understanding the privilege that that held, and recognizing that some of the clients that I work with might not have those privileges in those communities, and wanting to work with them, collaborate with them to help them kind of to advocate for them, right? To advocate for marginalized communities in a way to create more, opportunities where these youth and these adolescents feel safe, create more opportunities where they have a chance at surviving, whether that's, providing them with resources to other schools or providing them with resources to different jobs across the 5 boroughs of New York City, or providing them with resources to kind of empower themselves to go in front of these judges or to go in front of these kind of systematic barriers, and work with them to co-create a space that feels more safe for them.